Well, heidi ho, here we are again. We're sitting in the seat of a Nordco Spiker. I wanted to give you a little tour of this Nordco Spiker today. We happen to have it here on the property. It does not belong to us. It belongs to Frontier Railroad. They were in here driving spikes with this up on our derailment, and it made a big difference. Let me say, we don't own this bike. We don't own a Spiker. We never have. I have never driven a Spiker. I've been around them outside them when they were running. I've never even been in a cab when they were running. So I'm going to give you a little bit of tour here. Again, I'm certainly not an expert on this this machine. I know it's an awfully noisy machine. Golly, you just sit there and listen to that rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat all day long. Drive a person nuts all day long. These are your workheads down there. If you can see down there, there's tongs. Those tongs go down, go underneath the tie, and they go together, clamp together underneath the tie, and pull the tie up against the so the tie plate's against the base of the rail. Then they'll position these workheads, and set their spike, and then drive it. And I'm pretty sure this little guy over here is sets it, and that drives it. I do not know what all functions on this machine. There's two, so you would have one. Guessing you'd have one controlling for this side driving, and this one would be controlling for this side driving. It's a guess. Alrighty. Also, you can move these workheads back and forth. Right through these, you can move them back and forth wherever you need to set for those. So this set those ties, or I'm sorry, the spikes into the holes in the tie plates. Okay. I did make a video about last year on Curve 26. I was outside the Spiker, so you could watch it drive some spikes. Okay, if you want to watch that video. I do know this this pedal here controls the forward motion of the machine. This is controls the back pedal, back motion. I'm not sure exactly what this one does though. Alrighty, so this is an intense job. You really got to pay attention and know what you're doing here. It takes some skills to learn how to run this. So then you got another guy sitting on the other side of the machine driving spikes over on that rail if need be. This is not a fun job either, sitting in this seat in the middle. You sit like this, and this is what you look at all day long. And then you'll take the spike out and you'll set it in this tray or trough, whatever it's called. It goes down to the workheads, and so this is your job. So and these spike heads got to be set a certain way in there. See that? Cool. This is fun to do when you're just sitting here and not running it, but to do this all day long, oh my goodness. So that's got to go in this way. That's neat. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that's not going to drive too good. I'll have to add that to my collection. Okay, I'm puzzled. I said I've never run one of these machines, never been in it. So there are several guys that watch my videos that do have run Spikers, and I'm going to ask you guys. Okay, this bin is at an angle, and it doesn't move. And it's coming up here. What I can't figure out is how the spikes from down, I'm going to show you the bin on the outside here in a little bit, how those spikes from down there get up here. Now I'm pretty sure there's a vibrator on the on that bin, and I'm just wondering if that vibrates the spikes coming up. So that's my guess, but I'm hoping that somebody will write in and tell me exactly how all these spikes, because you can't be reaching way down in here all day long. That's a big bin back there. Again, I'll show you in a little bit that. So I'll be really interested to find out how all these spikes get up here. Imagine sitting here all day like this, just going over grabbing spike, and then listening to all that noise, plus the noise of the engine and the hydraulic pumps and everything. Whew. Wow. Wow. Some of these, now there's another one. There's another goofball spike. That's got a baby head on it. Yeah. All right. Go outside and we'll take a walk around here outside. See what we can come up with. So I'm pretty sure this motor right here is the vibrator that vibrates the bin. Pretty sure that's what that is. It's a hydraulic motor. This is a hydraulic motor, and it's probably a vibrator in here. Give you a look at these work heads on the outside of the machine up close. I wish I had run one of these. I'd probably be a lot better host for today's show if I had more knowledge about them. But you know, not everybody gets to see this kind of stuff up close. There's the tongs that go down, and there's a hydraulic cylinder up there that works them, so they'll go in and pick up. Pretty neat, huh? Some of this railroad stuff, what they do have is just amazing. I think I did show you the guide wheel when I was in a cab, can't remember. Alrighty. Yeah, as I said, just amazing some of the who all configures all this, can figure all this out to make it all work is just incredible. It sure saves a lot of manual labor. Wow. 120 gallon fuel tank and 110 gallon hydraulic tank. That's an oil cooler up there. The engine drives a hydraulic pump there, which powers everything on the machines, the hydraulics. It's a John Deere engine. I've read the specs here, and nothing has told me how many horsepower that John Deere engine is. So I don't know that either. John Deere diesel power. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's the specs. Weighs 30,350 pounds. Okay, let's go back here and look at the bin. Show you on this side. I'm assuming this says emergency pump here. I have an emergency pump on my tamper up there in case the work heads go down and the machine shuts off or something goes wrong and the work heads can't get picked up. So I have an emergency pump on that tamper so I can lift that will lift those work heads up. It's an electric motor that runs a little hydraulic pump that runs off the electric motor runs off the battery, so the engine doesn't have to be running for that. to happen. So I'm assuming that's what this emergency pump is all about. What it would do if these workheads got down and something, the engine shut off or something. I'm assuming that's how that would pick that up. Okay. Get up here and look in the bin. All right. I have no idea how many spikes this holds, but quite a bit. Quite a bit. Some of the old spikers that I was around way back had a flat deck. They didn't have this bin. They had a flat deck here and had the kegs on that deck and a little hand crane to pick the kegs up and put them on the deck. Okay, Nordco Spiker. I think I saw here on the tag they called it a CX. CX Spiker. Alrighty. Pretty machines at a railroad. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a really good day.